this is my first flight. This is my first flight, but I'm paranoid. I've never flown acro FPV drone before. I've never done it. Like, I don't know what it's like, okay? And I didn't get this to fly like a GPS drone. I have the Mavics. If I want the whole locking kind of tilt feel, I'll go into FPV mode on my Mavic and I'll fly like that. But that's not what I got this for. I got this because I want the whole acro thing, right? But I'm pissed off because I'm late to get this. As you can see, you've seen this video late. There's about 1 million videos. And then I don't know how to fly FPV. I've never flown FPV before. So I got this DRL simulator. I downloaded it. I've been on it for roughly 24 hours flying. The first time was 6 hours straight. I threw up in the bathroom. I was vomiting after 6 hours of being in the goggles. This finally arrives late, finally arrives. Now I'm like, okay, let me go on this simulator with this controller, because with the DRL simulator, I'm using an Xbox controller. It's not the same, right? Now, this may sound like, you know, I'm ranting or I'm paranoid or something if you're an FPV flyer, but I'm not an FPV flyer. I'm a camera guy. And everything is different in this simulator. Everything is different. Now, this is a new controller. It's spring-loaded. Some guys say, oh, take out the spring if you want to learn to fly FPV. And then I'm looking at Joshua Bardwell and he says, oh, you can fly with... I don't even know what to do. So at this particular point, you know what? I can't get access to the simulator. I don't own anything iOS. I've been good with Android and PC. I'm not going to go buy an iOS device now just to fly and learn to fly a freaking drone. It's not going to happen. So you know what? I'm going to fly this shit, put it in acro. If it gets wasted, I'll dump it in the freaking box, send the shit back to DJI. I'm done. I'll go back to my camera drone stuff. Okay, all I know is the DRL simulator. And I don't know if it's the same. I have no idea what to expect. So, you know what? If this shit wrecks, I hit a tree, I smash into the ground, it's over, so let it be. At this point, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to buy an iPhone or anything else just to get in the simulator. I'm going to work with the DRL thing, and hopefully it's the same. I don't want to touch the springs because I like the GPS feel. I want to bounce back and forth between the two. So, you know what? If it wrecks, it wrecks. I don't give a crap at this particular point in time. It is what it is. There, I'm done. Now I'm going to fly. Got him buying turn. That's the beauty with this drone. I'm in normal mode. Like, I'm flying a regular camera drone right now, right? Everything is like regular camera GPS. I could be chilling here in my car, no worries, right? Now I've got this switch here set. Where's the switch? Set to sports mode. You could go in sports mode. We'll go in sports mode because it's pretty windy up there, right? You can see I'm getting tossed and turn around over there, so sports mode will handle it better. Now I've got M set to the full unlock, acro life and whatever, but I always say the higher you are, the safer you are. So guys, get up there. Don't be afraid to go high. Don't be afraid to go high, right? You'll get low eventually, but you got to start somewhere. And unless you want to smash your shit into pieces, well, you can start off flying low. Let me know how that works, okay? But this is my first time. And now I'll go over to manual, and it still doesn't go in. I'm still cruising. I can still lose both sticks, but now it wants me to adjust. It's asking me to do the stick lineup thing. There you go. Bam. I'm cruising. Oh, yeah. Guys, the simulator is gold, right? And even though I'm griping because I didn't have the DJI simulator, because I don't have any Apple products, I just needed to know that I could do this. And it's like the simulator, the DRL one, it does it for me. Like, it does it. No complaints. I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I can do this. Flying in acro, I mean, this is like, wow. And use the left stick and turn. It's like cruise control, right? With the little springs. And if you want to slow down, you just pull back. And then you loose it, it goes back into, like, you know, give it some acceleration. Nothing too crazy. I'm not going any crazy speed, but I'm controlling the drone. Like, I have full control. I could pull back, slow it down, do whatever. I'm in acro mode. So let's do a flip. Now, I want to do a flip because this is me. I like the flips and stuff, but I'm going to climb high. You see my height? I'm at like 300 feet. So there's no way I'm going to, oh, let me go down. There's like a manned aircraft. Whoop, flip. Oh, there you go. I did a flip. Let's do a front flip. Woohoo. Whoa, nosedive. Now you see that? In case you missed a flip or anything, you don't have to worry. You're up there high, right? I've got 56% battery. I'm still in acro mode. Now, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, you could fly low. Let's try and fly low. Oh my gosh, this is just like the simulator. But guys, I'll tell you this, you gotta fly it like you're flying the simulator. You can't think about how much money you have in your hands. You think about how much money you have in your hands, it's game over. You'll never go anywhere. You'll never learn anything, right? You'll never want to take that risk. Let's do another flip. Oh, risk it for the biscuit. Oh, let's do a sight. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this FPV life. I'm loving this. Let's do another twist to the side. Oh, and this is all just from the simulator, guys. Oh, slow down. Now you see, if you find yourself in trouble, right, you could always hit the pause button again. Look at that, pause. Right now, the reason why it's tilting is because of the wind. So I'll come out of manual, go back into manual. It's gonna ask me to do the stick thing again. There you go, I'm back into manual mode, and there you go, I'm flying successfully. It's not that hard, guys. Now, the lower you go to the ground, the more risky it is, the more challenging it is, right? That's what it's about. But you'll get there, you know, you get there in time. Can I go like between these trees and stuff? That's kind of risky. Let's go down. Let's go between the trees. Can I do something? Oh, wow, not bad, right? I kind of want to do a little spin, but no. I'm going to take it back up. Let's thrust it back up. There you go, nice and smooth, right? Nice and smooth. There you go. Flying FPV, guys. Flying FPV. Let's do a flip. Oh, right. Let's do a nice little turn. You can bang the turns. Now, I'm not that smooth. I only had a couple of hours on the simulator, but guys, it's not that hard. I'll make a how-to video if you guys want, but you got to sub up, right? You got to sub up. Part of me wants to just, oh, you see how it kind of thing itself there? I'm going to go up to about 200 feet. All right, I'm out of manual mode, and this time I'm gonna take the look, this button here will take the gimbal all the way up. Why do I want it at 42 degrees? Well, 42 degrees will give me the max speed. So let me look up 41 degrees. Right now I'm gonna gun it, but I'm gonna switch to manual just to see what this mode is like. I keep my hand here in case I do something stupid. Here we go. Right, there we go. Let's see the speed. I can't really see my speed. Yeah, it says 40 miles an hour. It doesn't feel like 40 miles an hour, but let's gun it. Oh, 97 miles per hour. Whoa, stop. 97 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. Okay, I'm coming down back. This is crazy. Okay, it says low. Press brake button, cancel, return to home. Okay, so let's go into our sport mode because it's windy and we might have to use sport mode to fly home. The battery is low. I don't want to push it, but you know what? That's just me. I'm going to push it, but not with that angle. I'll bring the angle up to the regular 20 something. I think that's where you should start, right? Because things go really fast once you change that angle. Shouldn't even be doing this with 20% battery, but I've only got one battery, so I'm addicted. Here we go. I'm back in manual mode. I'm doing a nosedive. Let's look up. There's the trees. Now you see. Now when things can get dangerous, I'm not saying I'm not gonna crash. I know I'm gonna crash someday eventually because I'm gonna have to go lower to the ground and between trees and all that stuff. So it's coming, but it doesn't have to come right away. I can take my time between the simulator and this and have a good time. Wow, I feel like the FPV guy. Oh, I just did another flip, a little lower. See, I'm getting a little lower to the ground. That's how it starts, right? Next thing you know, you're glued to the ground, right? Now I got 14% battery. I'm going in sports mode and come back home. And this is the beauty about this drone, guys. You can tell me you can't learn FPV with this. If you can't learn FPV with this, you can't learn FPV at all. All right, let's get out and land this sucker. All right, and try and catch it. Wow, it's like a taste of both worlds. It's like a taste of both worlds. I'm glad I have this. I think this is a big help to keep things stable. So let's go back in the car. It's a little too windy out here. This can be done. I did about 6 hours straight on the simulator, and I'm going through hoops and stuff with the simulator, but I don't want to try that yet. I don't feel that comfortable, but I'm using the simulator as a gauge for this thing. And I think if I can do it, you can do it too. The only thing is, as long as you don't get dizzy in the goggles, you can do this, guys. Like, it's not that hard. I come here with the camera drones all the time. I hear the FPV guys zipping around, zoom, 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 and then all of a sudden, packs, it breaks. This I know will eventually break, but you don't have to break it right away. You could take it in baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. This is one day, guys, one day on this simulator. And if I can do it, you can do it too. Guys, sub up if you guys want tutorials. Hit shebang that subscribe button if you guys want tutorials about this drone. From a novice, a complete never flown acro before. If I can do it, you can do it kind of a person, right? If I can do this, I can guide you through it. So hit subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. You want tutorials to learn how to fly this thing in acro mode, because that's what it's for, safely, or as safe as possible. Like this video and share it in your favorite Facebook group, and I will see you guys whenever I can. Make sure you become a Patreon, guys. Big benefits to Patreon. Get direct access to me. Any questions, I'm right here on Patreon. Support this channel, and there's benefits. Last Mini 2 went all the way to the UK.